Hello, ladies and nerds. Welcome to the FBA, the Film Buffs Anonymous, where no film will be safe. Well, I am here. I'm for the second time of the year bringing you a review of a Pixar movie. This one's called The Good Dinosaur. The Good Dinosaur is the new movie by Pixar. Follow our show throughout the year. You would know that I loved their previous movie, Inside Out, and I was a little hesitant about this Good Dinosaur movie. The trailer never grabbed me. There was just something about it that it never catered to me. But then when I finally saw it, I can finally tell you that this movie is amazing. It's another home run for Pixar. The thing that's really cool about Pixar is that you can like all their movies, but at the end of the day, it's the one that you end up comparing yourself to, the one that you put yourself in, that ends up being the one that you like. For me, that movie was Inside Out. Good Dinosaur was not that movie for me, but I can still say that it is solid gold. The story is this dinosaur. His name is Arlo. He lives with his dad, his mom, and his brother and sister, and they're trying to save food for the winter. They eat corn. So there is his dad tells Arlo, because he's the youngest one, that in order for him to prove himself and get his place in the circle of life, if you want to call it. This movie has a lot of elements that were also present in The Lion King. One really big one that I'm not going to spoil, but it is a big one. Something happens to Arlo and to the person, and there is a little baby human who is stealing their food for the winter. And as he goes chasing him, he ends up getting lost in this big storm, and only him and the little human, his name is Spot, and they end up getting in this adventure in order to return home. The movie is easily the most beautiful looking movie Pixar has ever done. Like when it comes to the visuals and looking at the backgrounds and everything, because a lot of their movies are their designs for the characters are very original. Here the backgrounds look amazing. They look like a painting. It is easily the most stunning Pixar movie ever made. Which is why I find a problem with the design of the characters. The characters are very meh design. Like the dinosaur looks like Arlo and his family looks cheap. The design of the characters look cheap. That is the thing that I thought when I first saw the dinosaurs. They look whatever. They look very cartoony. And yes, Pixar is cartoony. Don't you dare look at me like that, Eddie. I know that Pixar is supposed to cater to that, but Pixar is so creative. The designs are so fun. Why so simple designs? That was my only thing. Yes.
Had you ever seen the movie 10,000 BC? Not 10,000 BC. Walking with Dinosaurs?
Sadly, yes.
Very realistic.
Shit of a movie, yes.
Yeah.
This movie is not a shit of a movie. It is really good.
No, but do you think it's better because it had this cartoony feel instead of a more realistic dinosaur?
Actually, it would have made the same. I think the movie's still good whether or not the design of the characters are original or cartoony. But at the end of the day, I just, it's Pixar. I expected grand, beautiful designs, and this is a very simple, cartoonish design. When you see the toys of Toy Story, they all look very different, and yes, I'm tugging at your heartstrings, bitch. So yeah, I was hoping for a little bit more of that. Other things that are good. Another thing that I thought it was lacking was the voice acting. Neither Arlo nor his family are very the voices are very meh, which is good. I prefer that over a very a very fun voice that takes me out of the movie. I will say this: the big T-Rex is voiced by what's his name? The old guy from Ghost Rider, Sam something. The guy with a really deep voice.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Yeah, and he is amazing. He's so funny in this movie because he's a big ass dinosaur and he has the big gruff voice. And there are parts when he's talking to Arlo and Arlo's just like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Because all the T-Rexes are have a Texan accent, so it's really funny when they start talking.
So rich.
It's funny. It's good. I will say the things that are good in this movie are so GD good. Seriously, one of my favorite things about the movie was the relationship between Arlo and his dad. And there is one quote that I will always take with me. This movie did some things that I'm not very a fan of, but this thing was perfect. There's a part where Arlo is talking to his dad, and his dad is very typical movie dad. He's like, "I want the best for you. You gotta be good and shit." And in any other movie, he would be a dick. He would be a dick to the son. But there is one part where where his son, or Arlo tells him, I'm not you. And then his dad says, you are me and way more. And that is just a beautiful line. I mean, that line just won the movie. Also, the character Spot, who is the little human, he doesn't have a single line in the whole movie, and he has a shitload of personality. That is something that I haven't seen from Pixar. A character who has no lines and actually manages to have a lot of personality. We saw that in WALL-E, but here we see it through the entire film, and I think it's good. It's great. The ending is also perfect. This movie did a lot of things right, but at the end of the day, it's not my favorite thing that Pixar has done, but it is very, very powerful, and I did love it, and I'm happy I saw it. I would gladly see it again. I give this movie a solid 9 out of 10. It is really fucking good, and anyone would really enjoy it. I have a feeling it was made just a little bit more for the kid audience than the all-around audience, but your kids will love it. You will love it. I loved it, and that's The Good Dinosaur. So thank you for watching. We will see you. We're doing the show right now, and we will see you right there.